Hello, everybody. Just checking out, making sure our house is still doing good. How are we doing today, y'all? Back here on another episode of the Island Preserve or preservation, however you want to say it. It's another episode of Renita Island. I hope everybody's having a good day. Try to get some of this hay put into the pits. There we go. At least now it's something less I gotta worry about hitting. So I've been having to look at a couple of the mods to see what would be good ones to use that are actually gonna work. Oats is getting close. Oh, I think we should have fertilized it again. Eesh, that looks terrible. Um, because a couple of them I wanted to use, I ended up downloading and just taking a quick try at them to see if they worked, and I was having issues with a couple of them. I think we left the manure trailer at the other side. What we got over here? I think it's that one. Nope, not over there. But yeah, a couple of them didn't work. A couple of them had glitches in them, so I had to change what I was gonna do because now I can't do them because the mods don't work or they have issues. They're not working with some of the mods that I've already have installed. A couple of them were going to be kind of cool, but if they don't work, you can't use them. Let's see if we can get a little bit of manure in here and put some down on. See if we can put some down on this field and see if we can help it out a little bit. Even if we can't get the whole field, if we can get some of the field, that'll help. Ugh. We'll just run what we can, hit what we hit. I mean, we're still working with a small scale. Eventually, we'll get something to make more manure because we're definitely gonna need it. Because I don't want to get animals yet. we're saving that until the end. We'll put them when we put them down. I don't want to have to move them again. I want to be able to leave them where they're at. And I don't want it to be an issue with me moving forward and have to tear down something just to sell it to, and then have to move that all the animals. I don't want to go through all that. I'd rather just leave them be where they're at. We'll wait until we can really have the land to put them down, and then we'll get some. We're just not doing it right now. It might slow down my progress a little bit, but we can deal with that. Like I said, we're not playing this at a high speed. We're taking our time with this challenge. Take it slow and have fun. We're in no rush. I mean, we got the whole island to get. Have to do the math on it one day and see what the whole island cost. Because it's got to be up there. I mean, there's a lot of pieces to buy. I mean, I think there's 80 pieces of property, something like that. Or high 70s, and most of them are 40,000. I mean, so that's not no cheap task. I mean, it's going to take a lot of money to buy every piece of property. So if, yeah, 82 pieces. I mean, that's a lot. I mean, and most of these pieces are all 40,000. And they're 9.88 acres. So you might get a little bit of a different price over here. Oh, that one's 44,000. That one's 40. 40. That was 32. But I mean, still, that's a lot of money. We're gonna grab the trailer and we'll load up some potatoes and stuff. Some potatoes and rice saplings. We don't have nothing ready this month. So we might grab some slurry and try putting that on the blueberry. I mean the grapes. Eventually we'll be able to afford the equipment to do rice. But we do need a bigger field for rice before we do rice. These little fields just ain't gonna work. I was really thinking about getting rid of the rice sapling greenhouse. I mean, I know it don't take nothing to take care of it though. Our wooden power water pump supplies the water, so we ain't got to worry about doing that. I figure we'll just throw these on here for right now. We'll sell some of these just to put a little money in our pocket. I do want to try to get a small flower production or something like that for when we start harvesting all the stuff that we do got, because a bunch of that stuff can be turned into flour. And I mean, make the most out of it. We'll get the most bang for our buck on that. I know this harvest season, when we get our grapes all harvested, we'll make a good amount off the grapes. That should be a good payday for the grapes. Oop, not close enough. Pick it up. There we go. It just did not want to grab it for some reason. All right. We'll run this over to the shop, sell it real quick, see what we get. I mean, it's only 192 rice saplings and then 4,000 liters of potatoes. But yeah, we'll get another production up there on the production. We're gonna call that production hill. But we'll get another production up there so that we can make flour and stuff like that. The more stuff we're able to make, the more money we'll make. $2,870 plus all those. So we only ended up with like $3,000. So I mean, we're not really making that much money off of potatoes or the rice saplings. All right, we'll drop off this real quick. We'll grab our little slurry spreader. Oh, that was already open. Here we go. See if we can slide through here without having to do any backing up. I got it. We'll run down here to the other slurries and see what we get. I mean, don't get me wrong, the outhouses work. I'm not going to turn down the little bit of investment it took to get them. I mean, the $400 that it cost for them, they've definitely paid for themselves. I think with this, I can do every other. I can't remember. No, it's one row at a time. I'm not gonna make it. Let me try that again. Here we go. I'll make it this time. I just was not gonna make that turn. It wasn't going, no matter how I thought about it. Oh, look at that color down in the bottom corner. We should have a really good harvest this year. My big tractor just does not fit in this area. But we're making it. I mean, these grapes will pay for themselves in one or two harvests. Well, I mean, we didn't get to fertilize the whole thing, but we did fertilize some of it. Well, there really wasn't much for us to do this month, so we're gonna go ahead and head head to sleep, catch us a little rest. We'll see y'all in the morning. Ugh, I needed that nap. Good morning, Florida. Oh crap, we're not in Florida, y'all. There's snow on the ground. Back at it on this island. We gotta get us some long sleeve clothing on. Alright. It's too cold to be out here. don't know what we're going to do today. Hopefully we're not just going to be out here freezing. All right, y'all. It's harvest time. Let's get over there in that tractor and let's get us some harvesting done. Oh, and that one's ready too. So it should be a good month, y'all. We should make $1. Before we pick these, let me check my grapes. Are my grapes ready? The grapes are not ready, y'all. I was hoping for grapes. Man, that would have been nice. I don't even see the fruit on. You see the fruit right there, the grapes. They're just, I guess they need another month. So we'll go ahead and get this one taken care of. Oh, I didn't want to have to do it in the snow, but when it's ready, it's ready. I don't know if this will affect our harvest or not, but we're just gonna do some ups and downs and just get this taken care of real quick. It's this field. Get this little last piece right here. And you seen that we made an offload while it was in the time lapse. Alright. This should help out a lot. Trying to make sure I don't hit the roof of the building. There we go. Get it pumping out some more wheat in a box. Alright. I believe that field over there would be ready too. Let's go check on it real quick. I'm gonna get rid of the snow. I'm just not a fan of it. Did I pass it? Yeah, oh, I did pass it. There we go. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it. This field looks like money. We'll get this barley picked up. Probably gonna have to get a little trailer so we're not having to drive back and forth. As these fields start getting a little bit further, we're gonna need that assistance because this thing does not move fast. It's the twiddle. All right, yeah, we're gonna put this one on a jump cut, and we'll see y'all at the end. We're getting back over here with the straw baler, and we got the worker going on harvesting. We've had to make 3 trips to the palletizer for this field. We only have a little bit left. While we were waiting for them to finish the harvest, we went ahead and took care of the plowing of the other field. All right, well, since the workers completed theirs, can we put... Oh, get this taken care of real quick. We'll probably do this off camera. Nobody really wants to see this. It's gonna take a while. There's gonna be quite a few bells to pick up. But you know, we're gonna need it for something I have planned for the future. We're gonna need a bunch of this. So we probably will work on trying to get one of the auto load bell trailers because there's going to be a lot of these to pick up. Pallets are bad enough having to pick those up by hand, but if we can at least get the bells where we only got to drop on, we can get them on auto load. That'll be nice. There's a lot more of these than there usually are the pallets. But as we make some more money, we're able to get some of the bigger equipment. We'll be able to get an auto load pallet trailer. But right now we broke and we can't afford it. We'll get this first lap done. We'll get the harvester heading towards the palletizer and get it over there on that other field. That should be a good amount of straw to last us for a little while. Potato mounds going. This should be a good pay month. I mean, we got a bunch of pallets over here at the palletizer. Slowly but surely, building the inventory. All I see right there is money, and a good amount of it. And if we hold on to all this until next month, and we have the grapes, I mean, of course, we're not selling the grapes. We're just gonna put those into the production. And then we got this straw that we'll have too. So we should have a good amount of straw. But I think we're gonna try to work on, like I said, trying to get some type of production for oats, wheats, and barley and stuff like that. Getting this harvester was a big step up. That's going to help us out a lot. We'll be able to get through these fields so much faster. I mean, we still got the hand pushable cart for the other stuff. And it's only because those harvesters are just so expensive. I think that they start at like 400,000 to 500,000 by the time you buy everything. But I would like to get some type of productions where we can start making more. Get the ball rolling. Buy some of these bigger equipments. now that we got a lot going on. Because, I mean, we still got two more fields of one. I think we put red beets back in that one. And then we got, I believe, spinach in the other one. But I mean, if we can get those harvested, that should, those ones are big paydays. They'll produce the most amount of money. But because the harvesters are so expensive, they're not worth leasing. They just cost too much to lease. Well, we're going to give this to a worker and let them start doing this so that we can get over there and start picking up some of that straw. Let me get this out the way. I mean, we got a lot of this to pick up. It's going to take forever. At least now that we got at least the one harvester, we can start buying stuff for the tractor attachments to get this type of stuff taken care of. Because having the baler on the tractor would be a real big upgrade since we're going to have a lot of straw. I mean, I'm saying there's probably going to be at least 35 to 40 bales off of this property, off this field. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I may be complaining a little bit about it, but when everything starts to work together, I won't be complaining. Because this would go so much faster with a tractor. But we need to get that production first. We need more than just the production for the grapes. I mean, yes, I could buy one of the apple trees and plant it, and that would help us out. But like I said, I'm trying to avoid greenhouses as much as possible. I mean, of course, when we get to some of these productions where we need stuff that can only be grown in greenhouses, we'll have to get a couple. But if I can avoid it, we're going to. I mean, in the beginning, you kind of need the greenhouses. Just having fields, you, there's a bunch of months that you don't have nothing to do. So I think I'm gonna try to set up my fields a little better, where we'll try to seed them on different months so that we could harvest the field, plow the field, and prep the field, and only have to worry about one at a time. But that would give us something to do every month instead of like right now we got three three fields that are ready that we got to harvest and stuff. But I need to probably jump over there and check on our harvester, see if they're full yet. Oh, oh, oh! I hit the cultivator. Oops. Figure the if we can keep her going in the field harvesting while we're doing all this other stuff, we might be able to get more stuff done. But like for some reason, I have a bunch of problems with the hand pushable carts and getting the workers to do work with them. For some reason, I just can't get them to do what they're supposed to with those. I know it's not a full load, but we'll go ahead and take it over here and empty it. This way, when we park this beside the thing, we can just let her jump to it, fill it up, and then jump back over there. I do want to get the stones picked from that field before we plant it. And there's a used stone picker for the tractor and the used vehicles. I really want to get it, but I don't I don't know if it would be worth it really. I mean, yeah, it's only $6,000, but it's really not that big. So in my eyes, is it really worth it? It it's just a little bit bigger than this one, and it moves I think 2 or 3 miles per hour faster. I figure we'll get this over here, drop it off over there by the field since we jumped to it. After our worker gets done on this field, we'll have them jump to the stone picking and grab the stones off this little field. Leave it right here at this corner. So hopefully we don't hit it again. All right, they're at 600. Oop. All right. Okay, there we go. Get back over here and start picking up some more straw. Well, we're gonna do a jump cut. When we get done with the straw, we'll come back. There's a lot of this. Well, y'all, we got all that done. There is a lot of stones over here on the ground. We'll get those picked up. We'll go ahead and offload our harvester real quick, see what we can, how much they got. I guess it was almost perfect timing. They got 80%. Yeah, this'll probably be a good payday for us, y'all. With all the stuff that we have over there, we should be able to make a decent amount. We just have to keep knocking things off of our to-do list. I mean, we got a good amount of stuff over here. Some of those pallets are 3 high. And then we still got our potatoes. Oh, yeah. It's going to take a little bit to load all that on the trailer. We'll put this here. We'll go ahead and finish getting this over here. Like I said, I'm going to try to see if I can build a bridge with the rocks to the island. Don't know if it's possible, but we're going to try. But we're gonna try it and we're gonna find out. It'll be unique if we can. All right, she's still over there running around. Or is she done? I believe she is done. All right, we're gonna put a worker to. Oh, we got Jessica today. Okay. Well, Jessica's gonna get at picking up the rocks for us. We'll let her get to that. We'll take care of some of the important stuff. We'll let her have that. And then that field's ready, y'all. Is this ready too? Everything is ready today except for grapes. Well, we're gonna have to stop her and see if we can get some assistance down here on this end. I didn't realize we was gonna be harvesting everything this month. Let's see if I can get a worker to do this field. See, that's the problem I have with the hand tools and the workers. I can't get them to do none of the harvest none of the fields. All right. All right, we're gonna have to stop you from working. We're gonna have to get you over here. We'll pick up these couple little pieces. We'll get this unloaded real quick and then we'll head to the other field. I think the other field's oats too, but I can't remember. I think it's what we had down there. All right. All right, y'all. I'll catch back up with y'all when we get to the other field. Well, we got the worker over there on the one field doing the harvesting. Figure we'll jump over here and we'll start taking care of this harvest. But yeah, this should be a good payday, y'all. This should get the books rolling in the right direction. Oh, the struggle. Ugh. Okay. These pushable carts do not like the inclines. But we're getting it. I tried to make it all nice, even, smooth turns to try to make it more worker friendly. But yeah, we have a lot going on this month. I was not expecting it all to unfold. I thought we just had the three filled. I didn't know we had all five fields. If this doesn't give us our money that we need for our production, I don't know what will. The spinach by itself might do it. Because this is a pretty good sized field. I'm just hoping the yield's good. That field over there really ain't that big. So I'm not expecting the biggest payday from it. But we will get something. I know the only thing I see is money. And a lot of it. I mean, too bad there wasn't a way of selling the straw and stuff and putting it in a pallet. But yeah, this is gonna take a while. So we'll, we'll do a couple of jump cuts. We'll try to show y'all some of the stuff, but just not the whole thing. Well, the worker finished their task over there with that field. We got a little bit done of this field. We still got a long ways to go. But looks like we should make a decent amount off all this stuff, y'all. Well, y'all, we worked all the way into the night. Still going. We only got a couple more rows to go. But man, it's been a long day. We got quite a few boxes of everything. I'm gonna finish this up and we're gonna call the video here. We'll see y'all in the next episode and we'll get all this picked up in the next episode and we'll get ourselves cashed out and see what we make. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you on the next one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And peace out, y'all.